I don't. Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's all I'm going to say. Go. Did you see this? I don't. Oh, by the way, what did Elon Musk call the SpaceX thing blowing up, or the company called it
a rapid unscheduled disassembly?
Yeah, that's what happened to Marjorie Taylor Greene
who
yesterday. It was
hasn't
a
had a run?
fecal-related performance event yesterday.
Yeah, who hasn't had a run with their rocket ship, or who, what guy among you has not blown up sooner than they expected? You know what I mean?
What did someone tweet? Elon slams his in a car door.
Yes, and Musk fans say, "Masterful gambit, sir."
Maybe they should stop worrying about blue checks and, I don't know, create the rocket that's not going to blow up.
There you go.
5 seconds into its.
Just a thought.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene, I get so torn because she is just such a disgrace as a human, not just a congressperson, that, she was literally, her own party had to, force her to shut up yesterday because, what was it? First of all, she did this debunked lie again about Eric Swalwell. Do we have that?
Yeah, we have that. That's
17.
17. 16 sets it up, 17 is what
okay, 16, and then 17.
This is a defund the FBI campaign effort. Again, thousands of FBI agents who work hard every day to take bad guys off the streets. In fact, after the FBI raided Mar-a-Lago, someone armed to the teeth went to an FBI field office to try and kill FBI agents. I'm also concerned that the chairman of the Judiciary Committee invited a witness. When you could have any person who walks this earth as a chairman of a committee to come in and testify, the chairman of the Judiciary Committee invited the author of this tweet.
Will the gentleman yield?
Will
the gentleman yield? Will the gentleman yield?
Mr. Chairman.
Personal inquiry.
He's not yielding. The gentleman is recognized.
So it concerns me that there is this anti-police rhetoric that's happening among some in the MAGA Republican Party.
So she jumps in with this again. This is the second time. First of all, she called Secretary Mayorkas a liar, and her words were struck, and she, they get a shut the fuck up order. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. And then here.
The gentleman yields, and now I recognize the gentlelady from Georgia,
gentle.
Ms. Greene.
That was quite entertaining from someone that had a sexual relationship with a Chinese spy, and everyone knows it. But
I move to take her words down. Completely inappropriate.
Yeah, stand by just a second while we research the rule. Give me just a second.
I need to.
We research the rule of Chinese spy sex rings.
I mean, so they had to. First of all, she's made up a thing that's not a thing. Like, the point of personal inquiry, they're like, yeah, not a thing. They're not allowed to speak anymore. First of all, this is the second time she did it. And. Can we once again, the comments regarding a Chinese spy were in reference to Christine Fang, who fundraised for Swalwell in 2012. The government alerted Swalwell in 2015. They believe Fang to be a spy, at which point he and his campaign immediately cut all contact. Mr. Swalwell cooperated with an FBI probe, which led to the alleged spy, Christine Fang, leaving the U.S. for China. There was no evidence he had any sort of sexual relationship with her. So, she's just a walking internet comment. She's just a troll.
She's awful. And the other thing is, when she tweeted, she was like, wait, so you're allowed to call us insurrectionists, and you're allowed to call us traitors, and you're allowed to call us racist, but I'm not allowed to call him a liar. So if you follow her school of thought and she truly believes Mayorkas is a liar, then she's admitting that they are traitors, racists, and insurrectionists, and everyone should have a right to call each other whatever they want. She's just not a smart woman, and every time she opens her mouth on the House floor, it gets more embarrassing for her. Every single time, whether it's COVID or the Defense Department, or whether it comes to Eric Swalwell, the rules of the House Committee, she's a mess. She's a hot mess. Well, she's not even a hot mess. She's a very challenging mess.
A very challenging mess. Very not so attractive mess.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't want to go there, but yeah. I wouldn't date her. That doesn't mean someone wouldn't.
Okay. Are we supposed to just ignore that she looks like Barney Rubble, an East German weightlifter or something? I don't know. Okay, I think I get torn because this is the body my dad sat in, who was an assistant Nuremberg prosecutor. And the fact that she's just such a disgrace, not to their party, but to this country, to the human race. I guess politically I should be grateful that she's becoming the face of the Republican Party, but it's just so, it's just almost unendurable.
It is.
I feel like Republicans feel the same way.
I'm sorry, Steffi, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I feel like Republicans feel the same way. You can't tell me they weren't cringing. There's already stories from behind closed doors that GOP enraged over Marjorie Taylor Greene's committee outbursts are threatening to boot her. I I think they don't want her to be the
Of them
face.
have already gone to McCarthy and been like, we need to do something about this because this is getting worse. I mean, I'm sure people have. I don't know what they agreed upon. I don't know what she's got on McCarthy. I don't know how these people were appointed to their committees and what the deal was. I know we've got to go to a break, but something. Oh, we don't? Okay. I just think
I want you to steal third base is what I was saying.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah,
I don't know. There was like the lot was going on. This Jewish girl was like, "What is happening?" Yeah, I just think that I'm sure people are talking to McCarthy and being like, either shut her up or take her off the committee because it's an embarrassment of riches.
Well, I was saying what I was calling for was this freshman representative, Jeff Jackson. Everybody's talking about, him saying that most of the angry voices in Congress are totally faking it. Again, stop saying Congress. You cannot compare Marjorie Taylor Greene to Jamie Raskin, who we played, to Chris Murphy, Adam Schiff, all of these people that, I was saying, like, I know and have talked to a lot of these people off air too. And they are the same.
Yep.
There's the same level of outrage. They are not faking their outrage. You cannot compare Marjorie Taylor Greene and George Santos to, Adam Schiff and Eric Swalwell. It's just
he doesn't
Dan
compare
Goldman.
them.
Yeah.